Well, if it isn't the big dog American FDR.
Welcome to our podcast, Inside the Bulge, where we welcome these American Udermensch and discuss their foolish battle plans.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. In the red corner, representing the Third Reich, with 250,000 soldiers and 1,000 tanks. One last desperate gamble, Germany! And in the blue side, representing United States of America with 80,000 soldier guts and the general name Patton, the USA! This December 1944, it's the Battle of the Bulge. Let's get it. Fighters touch hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bell has rung and Germany is coming out like a freight train. It's December 16th, 5:30 a.m. and their surprise is absolute. Look at Germany. He's throwing 400,000 men and 1,000 tanks behind those punches. Total radio silence has left the Allies completely blind. Germany is dominating the center of the ring early.
Let's get down to business, you Nazi scum. We have a lot to talk about.
You Americans think just because we lack the domestic fuel resources for this battle, it doesn't mean we can't attack through the Ardennes. We will crush your forces.
No.
Thank you, Monfier. What about your incompetent generals, Frankie?
Well, my boy Peyton won't be joining us today because he has a game in the Lorraine and he's in the 3rd Army, so he's also ranked 3rd in the country, so he has a lot of work to do, like you German Nazi scum.
Nein, without Mr. Kalipaton, you will not be winning this war. Field Marshal, prepare the troops. We are going to attack the center tank.
Yes, Monfier.
Oh no,
Oof, sorry I'm late. I was at McDonald's.
it's okay.
What are we talking about?
Today, we're talking about how the Americans destroyed the Germans at the Battle of the Bulge.
Oh, don't you get into that! Here you see in our ambush, we absolutely destroyed your forces.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little tension here. I want to know more about this.
Oh, I will tell you about the German army's success.
So Germany, what are your stats looking like?
So, my team has a pretty stacked roster. 400,000 men, 1,400 guns and tanks, 2,600 artillery pieces, 1,600 anti-tank guns, and over 1,000 combat aircrafts.
That's all you have?
Alright Germany, based on your stats, what was your game plan?
So essentially, we want to cut off the Allies with complete radio silence. They did not know we were going to send this attack. All our information would run us. If we had radios, they would intercept it. Foolish Allies, they had no idea we were coming. And we chose the Ardennes because it was an area. They did not know that the tanks couldn't land. But we sent the tanks, and the aircraft were not prepared. They were grounded for a blizzard. Using these forces and these tactics, it would have not worked without Operation Grief. We sent 200 men who were dressed as you fat pig Americans. They were sent behind enemy lines, and they had your English and they had your uniforms. They knew how to become like an American. Oh, here, Field Marshal, what armies did we send again?
None.
Actually, we sent the 6th SS 5th Panzer to go across the Meuse and capture the city of Antwerp.
Wait, why Antwerp?
You see, it's the city of Antwerp. It was the perfect location. If we capture the city, we would split the Allies' supply lines in half. The British, the Americans, they will be separated.
Okay Germany, you got a pretty good roster. What about you America?
Hitler is right. Only 80 miles of land to cover and 80,000 soldiers. Most of those soldiers we sent there because they were tired or inexperienced. We did not think the Germans would come at 5:30 in the morning and attack us. When the attack did come though, none of our generals knew it was a full-scale battle, and all our units were in disarray.
Well, that is what happens when you are not as punctual as the Germans.
We know our roster isn't deep, but our game plan sure was. We had spies in your place too. We knew all your game plans. So we knew you guys didn't have enough resources to get past the Meuse River. So our strategy pivoted toward delaying you guys. Because every hour we wasted is 2 hours off your Blitzkrieg timetable, which was a massive blow to you guys. So our strategy turned to fighting slow and steady. Even in foxholes when we were outnumbered 10-1, we just stayed there and kept fighting because we knew the time was on our side. This strategy worked out perfectly. In the north, with the Eisenborn Ridge, we were able to force your tanks into secondary roads that damaged them a lot and slowed you guys down, which helped us a lot. That's also why St. Vith was held by our American forces, a key rail and road hub. So, holding that for 6 days really delayed your plans. And did you guys know about Bastogne? Anybody? Bastogne?
They have the stone?
Yep, we got Bastogne. We held it with the
Damn you, Field Marshal! I told you to hold the stone!
We held it with the 6 Screaming Eagles infantry. Rushed in real quick just for this.
Should have known.
We held it for 8 days in freezing temperatures. Did it really ruin your plans?
Oh, Field Marshal, you are used to the German winter. Why has this freezing wind slowed you down?
I don't know.
Because he sucks.
I will replace you!
Wait, I know what happened after this.
You do?
The Germans wanted you guys to surrender, and General Anthony says nuts.
You're right.
Nuts? What could this possibly mean?
It's like down there.
Round 2, fight!
Round 2 and the Allies are backed into the ropes. The line is bending, it's a massive bulge in the center. Germany is aiming for the Meuse River, looking for that knockout blow toward Antwerp. But wait, Germany is looking winded. Is he out of gas? Logistics are failing. Germany is hunting for American fuel depots just to keep their arms moving.
Alright guys, welcome back. Let's talk about politics. So, Mr. President, I heard you're in the middle of your 4th term.
Yep. Well, the world's on fire. The U.S. is doing what the U.S. does best. Holding free elections, just like 2020. November 7th, 1944. A day I cannot forget. Was the day I got elected for my 4th term.
Wow, 4 terms?
Yep, 4 terms. My opponent, Thomas Dewey, he said, "You're weak, you're old, you can't run again." But I proved him wrong, did I not? In the rain, in New York, I went in my car with no roof. Do you think that's something funny? Do you find that funny? 4 terms?
Nah.
Exactly. In my car, I drove through New York strong, and he did not win.
And then?
432 electoral votes to his 99. I blew him out. We cannot switch horses in the middle of a war, especially a great war. That's why America is the #1 seed.
Oh, Jazz, this war's so great you can call it a great war. Isn't that what they called the last one? We should call this World War II.
Wait, didn't you do something crazy though? Didn't you pick a VP that nobody wanted?
Yup, Harry Truman. He was the middleman. Henry Wallace, too liberal, party didn't want him. Byron's way too conservative, they didn't want him. Did you know? I didn't even know Truman when he became VP. I didn't even know who the guy.
I didn't know that.
4 times, I didn't know any of that. Ever since 1933, when I was voted into power, I just needed the will of the German people and destiny to stay in office.
Destiny? Didn't you almost get turned into a shadow by a briefcase? Tell Lionel about Operation Valkyrie.
Those were traitors.
His own officers tried to kill him.
Stuffenberg.
But I didn't.
What?
200 people, generals, high-ranking military officers, diplomats. What a golden plan Operation Valkyrie would have been. The plan was kill Hitler, seize control of Berlin, and end the war by signing a treaty. But no, it failed. What a nice guy Klaus von Stauffenberg would have been. He wanted to carry the suitcase into the office and put it next to Hitler. He was a military veteran, a hero. He lost an arm, lost an eye, lost 2 fingers. See these 2 fingers? Gone. In the war in North Africa. But the plan failed.
Table.
Well, destiny was it not? 5,000 were executed, 7,000 arrested. I will never let anybody get away without retaliation.
Wait, a table leg saved Hitler? That made history.
You're absolutely right. That table leg ruined our plans. If that table leg wasn't there, Hitler died, this world would have been a completely different place.
And that table leg was destiny.
That's a lot of men though, ain't it?
Yes, it is. In America, we do everything civilized. Civilized, I say, because me and Dewey, we had a lot of problems. He called me old and frail. Do I look old and frail to any of you?
Ja.
But on the other hand, your opinion doesn't matter. We shook hands at the end, me and Dewey, but you, Hitler, you killed all your enemies and sent 80,000 of your own men to their death.
80,000 to the dead. They fought honorably like a German man should.
But we ran out of gas. Remember that part? Then we surrendered.
Awkward.
Alright, to sum this up, so basically FDR wins his fourth term, Hitler survives the bomb, arrests 7,000 people, and then launches the Battle of the Bulge.
Correct.
Low key, I'm taking the table leg in the playoffs, but I'm taking the fourth term in the championship.
Well, I guess that was kind of embarrassing.
Well, it's accurate.
Alright, unfortunately, we gotta have a break. Cut.
So hungry.
Oh, you Americans, you can't even serve your own guests. Your podcast is a failure.
Bro, it's okay. I heard the directors were gonna bring us some food.
Oh,
McDonald's?
Nah, we're gonna spice it up a little bit with some German food.
German food? Oh, yes, that was an idea.
Let's go.
Where's our food?
It's coming.
Oh, what's
Look at him.
Yeah.
He has one that's ate already.
That's so-called good cousin.
Disrespectful.
Thank you.
Don't even get utensils.
Thank you. What is this sour-looking grass?
Oh, you Dummkopf, this isn't sour looking grass, this is sauerkraut. It's a perfect source of vitamin C for my army. How else do you think we can survive the Ardennes? Without this sauerkraut, we would have scurvy for Christmas.
Well, Hitler is right about that. In the Great War, my men also ate this. It's good for protein, and it stays good for a long time. It can be canned and just a little bit stinky.
Oh, American scum, I like to see your own food. It's disgusting.
Just grease. Yes.
Oh, have manners, you foolish German. You are disgracing our country.
Oh, what was that? They just broke a tooth. This German bread is nasty.
Oh, how dare you! This is Kostenbrot. This is our German bread. Enough of this silly mustache I'm eating. Anyways, Kostenbrot is the most important thing for a German soldier. He keeps it in his rucksack and it fuels him towards the winter. Take a bite. Look, a strong German can eat it.
This bread looks kind of thin. We use sawdust and potato flour to make it thicker.
How can you tell them? They can't know that.
We would also use acorns for our coffee to stay up.
Can you give anything polite?
You know what we made coffee with? What? Coffee beans.
Coffee beans, how can they afford such a thing?
Oh my god.
Round 3, fight!
Round 3, and we're at Bastogne. Germany has the 101st Airborne completely surrounded. They're demanding a surrender, and here comes the reply. Nuts. Absolute defiance in the ring. The Allies are absorbing every blow and refusing to go down. This isn't a collapse, it's a wall.
Come on, man. You better pick up the pace. You better keep on fighting. Alright, bro, come on. Germany's getting weaker. Remember we were fighting for. Fight for freedom, bro. Come on.
This for lower gas prices.
Wait. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Unlike you, German scum, I have plans to make.
Oh yes, waste our time. It's a good thing that General Patton has not showed up.
You mean Krabby Patton?
That was a good one.
Did I hear Patton?
No way! Krabby Patton.
Before we continue with the battle, commercial break. I'm Howard Vance, and I'm reporting for Inside the Bulge. And today we're reporting about Victory Gardens. Excuse me, sir. Hi, sir. I'm Howard. Why are you out here with a shovel?
Well, I'm just tired of looking at empty shelves when I go to the store. With the point rationing system, I can barely feed myself and my kids, which is why I'm planting my own fruits and vegetables so I can save enough points to get things like meat and butter for my kids.
I think it's a bit of a gamble we've never farmed a day in your life.
Well, the Department of Agriculture sent me a pamphlet and the local Boy Scouts helped me clear the rocks. We're not just growing food, we're growing a sense of purpose as well. Everything I plant feels like a slap to the earth. Sorry about the other reporter, he just got drafted. I'm Steve, and I'm gonna be here reporting with Sartaj, who is a soil specialist. Is it better to grow plants at home by yourself?
Well, matter of fact, it actually is really important that you grow your food at home due to this thing we call food bias in the agricultural industry. The problem is when you're growing food at a far away location from your home, it takes a lot of resources to get it here. The gas to fuel the trucks, the rubber for the tires, that costs the nation a lot of materials. Instead, if you grow the same food in your backyard, you can cost the nation a lot less on food miles. This decrease of food miles helps put a lot of extra resources into our military.
What are the most patriotic crops a civilian can grow?
Well, it's mainly the nutritional crops like kale, spinach, carrots. You need to focus on the green. The thing is with these vegetables, they're hardy. You can can them and you can keep them nice and insulated for the winter months in what we call victory pantries. Round 4, fight!
Round 4 and the momentum has shifted. Here comes Patton and the Third Army, a legendary 90-degree turn in the middle of a blizzard to hit Germany's flank. The clouds are clearing, the sun is out, and the Allied Air Force is raining fire from above. Germany has nowhere to hide now. The trap is being set.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Field Marshal.
Yeah, you take some Ozempic. Anyways, welcome back to Inside the Bulge. Let's recap back into the battle, but let's switch it up this time and let's use a map.
From December 16 to 21, 1944, Germany launches a surprise attack through fog and snow, pushing west and creating a bulge in Allied lines, but early resistance begins to slow them.
So Pat, I heard you just came back from battle, so tell me how it went.
I'll tell you what happened. I did what no other commander could do. I took my whole entire Third Army, 300,000 men, turned them 90 degrees north into a blizzard, and drove 150 miles in 3 days. My boys cracked the German ring at Bastogne on December 26th. You want to see it on the map? Look right here. On December 23rd, the weather clears, allowing Allied planes to launch heavy air attacks on German forces. By December 26th, American troops reach Bastogne, break the siege, and begin pushing the Germans back as their offense starts to collapse.
Well, you got lucky with the clouds, Patton. My Operation Hestonbull, Autumn Mist, was a brilliant idea. In the clouds, no Air Force, my Panzer Army would have destroyed you Americans. Only if it lasted another 2 weeks, Antwerp would have been destroyed. I would have taken everything.
Wait, you chose a blizzard?
Yup, blizzards are perfect. If those clouds hadn't cleared, there would have been no attack from the Americans and we would have won. But the clouds cleared.
That's the whole story?
That's right, December 23rd, the sky opened up and I unleashed the 9th Air Force. A bunch of airplanes so that every German truck and tank turned into a target from the sky. We flew 15,000 sorties in the final 2 weeks of battle. Germany had nowhere to hide.
The weather report said it would stay cloudy for another 3 weeks. It's not my fault.
Wait, Germany had 1,000 tanks. How do you lose that?
We didn't lose. We lost. We didn't have any gas.
No fuel? You went into battle with no gas?
Their whole plan depended on capturing American fuel depots as they advanced. Except my units held the roads so tight that Germany wasn't able to break through. By the time we broke through at Bastogne, their lead panzers were literally pushing the tanks by hand because they ran out of gas.
My generals told me the Americans would have surrendered in 48 hours. Seems like they lied to me. It hurts.
So how does it end?
The pincer. By January, the Allied forces attacked from the north and south, linking up at the Houffalize and closing up the Bulge, which left Germany with nothing, no tanks, no fuel, and nothing left to fight with.
Yeah, we got pushed back all the way to where we started. It was a devastating defeat for us.
Allied forces pushed back on all sides as German troops run out of fuel and supplies. In early January, coordinated attacks from the north and south squeezed the Bulge, and on January 16, 1945, the lines meet at Houffalize, ending the battle.
And then?
And then we died.
Sentimental Journey was recorded by Doris Day in 1945, and it became one of the defining songs at the end of World War II. As the war was coming to an end, millions of soldiers were coming home after years away. The song's lyrics are about going back to familiar places and loved ones, deeply resonated with troops and their families. It gave feelings of relief, hope, and nostalgia, making it an unofficial anthem of homecoming.
Round 5, fight!
This is it, round 5. The pincer is closing. Houffalize is linked up and the Bulge is being squeezed shut. Germany is out of gas, out of equipment, and out of time. The gamble has failed. It's a total knockout from the Allies. From here, it's a straight march to Berlin. Germany surrenders 102 days later.
And the winner of the Battle of the Bulge is the United States of America!
So how bad was it for Germany?
Germany lost its last armor reserve and nearly 100,000 men, leaving the Western Front defenseless. America suffered 80,000 casualties in its greatest battle. It was a hard-earned victory with lots of sacrifice.
So when did the battle end?
January 25th, 1945. We lost. You know what, Lionel? I think the